Okay, hello everyone. We will look at some more tactical problems here. It's in this position it is white to move. Please take a look at the position and try to find the best move for white. Okay, we will assume that you took your time and tried your best to find the solution. Now we will talk a bit about the themes of the position. So first of all we have this bishop bearing down on the diagonal here, and we also have queen and rook here pointing at h6, and we have this queen potentially coming to d7. So the correct move is bishop takes g6 check. Now black has only three ways of meeting this check: either f takes g6, king takes g6, or king h8, and all of them are bad. First of all, if king to h8, then just rook takes h6 check, knight takes h6, queen takes h6 check, king g8, and queen h7 is mate. And if after bishop takes g6, black plays king takes g6, then comes queen to g4 check, king h7, and queen g7 mate. This leaves only f takes g6, but now comes queen d7 check. Now knight e7 delays the mate for as long as possible. After queen takes e7 check, rook f7, queen takes f7 check, king h8, queen g7 is checkmate. Okay, we will look at another position here. Okay, in this position it is again white to move. Please pause the video and try to find the best move for white. Okay, we will assume that you took your time and thought about what the best move for white is, and we will now look at the solution. Okay, first some themes of the position. We have this queen, which is very dangerously posted here, aiming at g7, ready to give checkmate any point soon. We also have this knight, which would love to come to either one of these squares to support the queen giving mate on g7. Also, this knight can potentially come to either f5 or e6. Now the obvious move to try is of course just grabbing the bishop with f takes g6, and it looks good because black has to play f takes g6 or he will get mated with if h takes then knight f5. So after f takes g6, knight e6 looks really good because you're attacking the queen and you're also threatening mate at g7. But black plays rook to f7, just calmly defending the g7 square, and if you now take the queen, black just recaptures, and you still have this problem here with the two pieces hanging. After, for example, bishop g2, then comes rook takes g3, and black has compensation for the queen. Now the correct move in the initial position is f6, threatening mate by queen g7. So the only way to prevent mate is to take the pawn. He takes f6, but now you have vacated this f5 square, and you're ready to use it with knight d to f5. Now, because of the threat of queen g7, Black is forced to play bishop takes f5, and after knight takes f5, he has no way of defending mate. For example, knight takes f3, queen g7 mate. Okay, we will look at another position. Okay, it is again white to move. Please pause the video and try to find the best move for white. Okay, we will now assume that you took your time and we will talk about the themes of the position. Now first of all, black has this knight f8 which is safely guarding h7, and there seems to be no way to mate on h7. But g6, but g7 and the g file are also weak, and this diagonal is as well. So the correct move for white is a queen sacrifice with queen h6, but this sacrifice cannot be accepted because of the knight takes h6. It is simply checkmate. So black has to try something else. If it just defends g7 with bishop h6 and bishop f6, then you can simply take the bishop, and black still has the same problem with two pieces supporting the queen to go to g7, and it still cannot be taken because knight takes back mate. After queen h6, the best defensive try is queen g4, but after rook g3, black is simply lost. Okay, we will look at another position. Okay, in this position, it is white to move and try to find the best move for white. Okay, we will assume that you took your time, and we will now discuss the themes of the position. Now first of all, we notice that these dark squares are weakened, and we also notice that this bishop is somehow in the way of the queen coming to g4 or h5. And we see that this bishop can potentially become active on this diagonal. So the correct move for white is bishop to h6, attacking the rook. So if black doesn't want to lose the exchange, he better move the rook to e8, right? But now comes a very nice move, bishop takes a6. The idea of this move is to release the queen, threatening queen g4, check, followed by queen g7 mate. So black cannot allow this, but his bishop is also threatened. So the best move for black is bishop to e4. So if queen g4 check, then bishop g6 blocks the check, and white doesn't seem to have much. But now comes another very nice move from white. Bishop to b7. Simply forking bishop and rook. And the only way to prevent the loss of material is bishop takes b7. Unfortunately, after queen takes g4, we have the same pattern, checking the king, and after king moves queen to g7 is simply checkmate. Okay, thanks for watching this video, and please leave your comments on YouTube. Bye bye.